were pushed to the limit last night in the German match, weren't they?
Oh, they were put through the mill. 11 match darts. Germany finally winning with Spain on a single dart. He wasn't sure then.
Yeah, I think he thought he missed.
He thought he missed it.
Yeah, and then it turns out you managed to leave a double. Perfect stuff.
99.
And, oh, it's in.
Well done, Matters.
What a feeling that is.
That'll be a pretty good feeling as well. Latvia go one up.
You know, a really good dart player at this point in his career.
He's won on the Pro Tour. He hit a 9-darter this year. He hit 2 9-darters in one weekend on the Pro Tour last year, Matters Razma. And, hang on a sec, here's Lakatosh.
138.
Brilliant setup to lead tops. What a visit from Lakatosh for Hungary.
Yeah, this is where Razma can prove his edge. Top 6 right there. What an answer. 104 out. Hungary sitting on tops. Absolutely superb stuff from the Latvian. He just took out those 2 tops, so he may be forgiven by his partner.
75.
I'm certain Razma
require 50.
won't feel any pressure on a 50 just because he has to use a dart to set up a proper double. That's double 16. Now double 8.
42.
So, first chance for the Hungarians. Their first darts at a double. Razma missing 2 for 4-0. And here is Nandor Presh.
Well, he needs another of those now. And what a lovely dart. He moved over a step to the left.
Superb for Matters Razma.
60.
Well, he's taken on the mantle, hasn't he?
143.
You watch a match like this, and you start to think.
125.
You start to think that Latvia is starting to look like pretty much a contending team, rather than just a team that's here.
Well, they could be facing England later.
140.
They may be the last darts that Lakatosh and Hungary throw. Straight for it? Nope, not at all. Double 4. There it is. Superb from Matters Razma and now
36.
I think that was sensible play. Or maybe, I was going to say, maybe Van Dongen will not get a poke at the 60, but he will.
USA requires 60.
His darts stand up. How is this going to lay for him? Got to move over. There's a massive chunk to the right.
22.
If he could have just thrown it down the same line, that finds the mark. But Ratajski does get more cracks at that double top. Can he exercise the demons of leg 1? No, he can't. He's done exactly the same thing as Van Dongen.
USA requires 38.
Christoph's darts, they parallel to the ground, don't they? So above tops, it's not a marker for him. Splitting. A 1-1. Yeah, that was emphatic. That will settle him down. Moments come and gone.
It's down to the young man to dig the poles out of a hole. And he's not got close to that.
USA requires 16.
They have missed some important doubles, mainly tops, the poles in this match so far. Started in the first leg.
No score.
Well, that was about a week late.
That's the Jules Van Rongen.
You have been waiting so long for that. Weeks! Well, that has to be a massive relief for Poland and Krzysztof Ratajski.
It just hasn't happened, and maybe it's a reflection of how this tournament affects him.
Massive moments again. This will be a breaker throw if he can hit a bullseye for the second time, but for the first time to win a leg, and no, he cannot.
Channel 19 for double top. Could go double-double. No, he thought about it. He's going to the 18s. And it gets him a dart at double 12. And Jules Van Dongen just drags it down.
Penalty required, 25.
He's releasing constantly late now. Nerves, maybe. For a break. They are missing. Mind you, they're all missing doubles. There's been 29 missed darts at a double in this match. USA 3-2.
Surgical stuff for the Polish Eagle. And the 146 is too big a riddle to solve for Jules Van Dongen. And Sebastian Białecki, he's going to be coming back looking at that top, so nobody has liked double top in this game.
For a break and to move within a leg.
USA requires 64.
He's only going to get one dart. One dart is all he needs, and Danny Baggish puts the USA one up and one away. Last dart. There's a point in it. That's it.
He's just trying to keep straight. That first dart was never going to go low, I assure you. Can Sebastian Białecki hit the second 180 of this match? What a time. Oh, stop it. Please, come on now. It's all about timing. You said it, Dan. He seems to do things.
Is Danny Baggish going to do something? Something absolutely ridiculous!
That would have been absolutely insane. He is not like this, but he loves it now. What a relief for Team Poland. Nil down. 164. High quality affair. Brilliant setup play, and they should get a dart to get this break straight back. This is good response from South Africa. Their average creeping up above 102 now, towards 103.
That's with the two missed darts and a double as well, man.
96.
You feel Devlin here has to nail this.
This is massive. Big dart for Dev. Nowhere near the last one, and they're undoing all their hard work. They've had a maximum in the first two legs. The great setup shot there, and they're just not clinical enough. And is it a third leg in succession for the Swedes? It is. And South Africa now in control of this fourth leg, and it's a leg they have to convert.
Well, they are, Mike. I mean, they're averaging 96, 97 here. What a time for Larson to find some form. Pressure back on the South Africans.
Credit the Swedish Jew as well. They're always there or thereabouts when South Africa on a shot. Should come back.
137.
Heavy pressure on Fairman going at 48. 16 on 8, and it was on this side of the board that he missed his only two chances at a double, which are a double 16. He's going back there. Number 6 missed. Not number 7. That's a deserved leg. And credit.
Well, they should have won the second leg. They should have won the third leg. They should have won the fifth leg. They might be able to find themselves soon 4-1 down. This is the biggest dart at the moment, and this time it's Engstrom's turn to miss. So Devon now, tension.
Won't relish double 5 though. Got to be aggressive. Got to be careful now. Got to go for it now, Dev.
5 to score.
Devon Peterson on 2 occasions with 3 darts in hand has failed to convert, and Larson has been there to mop up, and is he going to do it again? And Devon Peterson smiling, but he won't be smiling if this goes in. Well, more chances. This is tense.
6-4.
This is
Require 5.
cracking, classic World Cup dart. And that's 7 in this leg. They're 1 out of 14. 1 out of 14 on the doubles, South Africa.
Engstrom, even if he lands below, he's gone straight in it. And he didn't really smile much, does he, Johan Engstrom? But a solid player to book their place in the second round. 20 for top for Johan Engstrom. Deserves to hit the winning dart. Can't quite find it. Larsen will return, and Peterson could be throwing South Africa's last dart at this year's World Cup.
Well, now relying on Daniel Larsen missing. He's already hit this. Sweden have on a couple of occasions. And that's the one that really matters.
There'll be no nerves from this man. None at all.
Well, he had the 180 late in leg 1. And how about late in leg 2? Let's just take all the mystery out of it, Dan.
Well, we said at the start of this that José de Sousa is the man on that stage who has the capability to blow everybody else out the water. And in the early stages of this, it is de Sousa arriving with the heavy artillery in both opening first 2 legs and putting them in position to win them both.
Yeah, it almost feels unfair to have that sort of resource. Tops. And a really good dart, because the other one was no help, and in fact it was maybe a hindrance. But the more familiar routes are the ones that are good to follow because they are familiar. So sometimes there's not a problem with going that way in that situation.
Sometimes the less thinking, the better. Don't think, just act. José de Sousa does act. Nice little 2.
Portugal will require 100 more.
Oh. And there we see the special one.
61.
And he believed with all his heart he was going to hit that. That'll be a bit of a disappointment, and that'll be accentuated if there's a successful dart at tops here.
Double 10.
20.
Shoulder slump as the Italians are in danger of going 4-1 down. And Geronimo pins in last start. Portugal are a leg away.
We've seen some good tons in this leg.
Italy require 88.
Great dart. As is that, and all of a sudden, the Italians might start to believe that something special could happen. More, unless this would be sensational.
Let's have the first one at least. So much pressure.
On the 18s route and couldn't produce it.
Nothing wrong with that, given the situation. You're going to have 3 perfect darts.
And José de Sousa outguns the Italian team.
To take out the 5th seeds, the Aussies.
It's all pretty much gone to form, hasn't it? First round of the World Cup so far. Firing the first match to the mark. Reminder, second round kicks off tomorrow. 2 singles and a pairs if needed. And the players who are there, you get to nominate who you go first. A bit of mind games as well, Stu. Players may think to flip their singles or just go head to head. It's a lot to think about. We're thinking of a 9 darter here, are we? Yeah. A smile for Hector.
Oh, this could be remarkable. A 9-darter in pairs at the World Cup of Darts. But the Australians are on. And it's all down to the wizard, to Simon Whitlock. What can he conjure up right now?
I've seen him do this on the Premier League stage, a 9-darter. at it individually. It's on. Treble 19, treble 15. This was the route he went in that Premier League. Oh, what an effort from Simon Whitlock. That's how close it was. Heta, and see the reaction from the crowd, the reaction from the players.
Well, that close to history. That close to some darting history. Simon Whitlock and Damon Heta, acknowledged by his opponents. A 10-darter will do. They were so close. World Championship when he got to the quarters. When he lost to Michael van Gerwen for a good chunk of the game, he challenged, didn't he? And it was 5-2 in the end. Van Gerwen running away with it, but a chance here for the Lithuanians.
Just steady himself, Borowskis. Now, checking with Labanauskas, he should really know. Treble 11, he hasn't even entertained the treble. Bullseye! And Labanauskas had a dart, the ball was nowhere near, and that was no closer.
17.
But this ain't a gimme.
Lithuania will be hoping 4 breaks of throw at the start of this game. Oh, good one. Touch for Whitlock. Class act Simon Whitlock. We haven't seen it as often as he or we would probably like, but as much. Not enough. He went double-double. He's going to have to go single-double. Well done. Good dance from Whitlock. But he either went double-double or they were markers.
To make a good point, because Simon does like his darts high when he goes to the tops, just to force his way through. And minimum requirement done there for Labanauskas. There's no need to be going for the ball, and you've just got to make sure you leave your opponent 3 clean darts at double, and that is what he's done. Minimum requirement for the Lithuanians coming into this level: make the Australians earn it, make them throw it out. Borowskis. Could that be the last darts the Lithuanian throw at this year's World Cup?
Real frustration for Borowskis. Maybe not. Another loose dart from Damon Heta. He's rescued the situation superbly.
74.
1 match dart.
Doing Eric 39.
Labanauskas had woes on the doubles last week. Double 16. To keep Lithuania in the World Cup, and it's not going to go. And Whitlock will go straight at this double 7 to book Australians' passage in to the second round.
Awkward. Can he find a way through? Oh, what a great dart from Simon Whitlock. Brilliant stuff from Whitlock.
Brutally good when he's on, and he's been on of late.
Oh, potential 4 visit legs for the pair of them. Double 5. Oh, Evil Charlie can't find the double, and James Wade, the arch finisher, the closer, looking to close this one out.
18 for Bullseye. That's just so typical. So typical.
In this situation, that's a frustrating miss for Gavlas, who now goes by the nickname Flawless, which would be fine if his surname was pronounced Gorless, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Because Flavlas don't work.
No. Absolutely flabless.
That's not Flavlas. That's got some serious flavs.
That's the first time that James Wade has missed 3 darts at double 10 since 1974, apparently.
That was a chance, and against the top seeds, they're the sorts of things that maybe you have to take. Not necessarily, this has got twists and turns to come, but that might be a big moment.
I think it will turn out to be that way. I like the way these two go about their business. A bit more into it, just keep it a bit more fluent.
It's very mechanical, isn't it?
Yeah. Staccato's fine if it suits you. I'm sure it does suit him. How do you fancy this, James? How do you fancy tops, James?
Well, this is about as animated as I've seen James Wade, certainly in a long old while.
140. England nearing 120.
The 4-1? Surely one of the best groupers in world darts. When he has a marker like that, you feel that it's inevitable. That's how well he's playing.
Loads of options for this, but James Wade's pretty old school. Treble 14. Would have left him tops. And we'll go down for treble 16 to try and leave double 10. Doesn't quite get it, but there's match darts incoming, and it's Michael Smith who's going to look to seal the deal and see England romp through the opening round here at the World Cup.
140. England nearing 152.
Tops.
Well,
Well, that was nice and simple, wasn't it? With an average of 98.86.
Scotland required 93.
The hex. Great dart from Henderson.
57.
That's okay.
Look, they were well thrown darts, them, Stu, but Hong Kong need to just apply some pressure, but starting to flex their muscles now, Scotland, in this match. Should
64.
open up a two-leg buffer here. Peter Wright over at 36.
Good choice that from Peter Wright. It's a good dart as well from Peter Wright. You don't often see it, do you, on that side of the board?
Scotland require 121.
25. Yeah, bullseye. 3 for double 4. Hendo's already hit double 4, so
130.
that's okay. Good setup play. Peter Wright's upped it. And Hendo looking fairly relaxed. Like you said earlier, had a good couple of days in Niedenhausen, the last 16 and the last 8. So coming here confident, John, but there's going to be a bit of pressure on the double 4. First max for Hong Kong, so well appreciated by their supporters.
He's been good, hasn't he? Big job.
John Henderson at times.
Not come here. We shall see. This will be a break for the Hong Kong duo.
Scotland require 137.
What a way to finish it off. He might go 57 tops. I don't think he's going in. And all he can do now is try and lay up, but Hong Kong for their second leg of the match, 56 incoming, but there's pressure.
Hong Kong require 56.
They've missed darts earlier on in the match. Big opportunity, and he's wasted a dart there. Just double checking. Just got to stay in that section of the board. 8 or 16, either will do. Tops to prolong this first round tie.
Never looked likely, did it? So Big John physically has the darts to perhaps win it for Scotland.
Brilliant. John Henderson picking up where he left off in last year's World Cup.
Just as we thought, maybe. Sets it up nicely. Both these players, Dimitri and Kim, prefer 32, John, don't they, rather than tops?
Yes, and That's nice to be in sync as a partnership, because you'll set up, you'll have the same ways down. You don't have to think too much about what your partner might like if it's different. So you have more clarity. You have purpose.
Yeah, you don't have to think of the setup shots, do you?
Differently. Dreamily moving through the sky.
What on earth?
90.
Good bullseye from Kim. One tops after 12. Already lead 2-1. Averaging high 90s.
60.
Are they going to fap around at the end of this one? This leg will take some losing.
Yeah, well, I really like what they've done here. You make mistakes in this game. You don't worry about it. You get on and just perform out of your shoes the next one. And they do get it done. Third dart in there, double 10 and 3-1 lead.
It was a half-hearted attempt as well, wasn't it? For 4-1.
40.
And it's beginning to unravel as a mistake, isn't it?
Well, it was a mistake.
It's beginning to prove itself. It's beginning to cost, perhaps. Nice setup turn here is in the works.
Now there's a bit of pressure on Kim here, because he kind of feels like he left it. Work his way in. Indeed.
There's a bit of a tell, Wayne. The only way you
And all that combined. Another good leg from the Belgians.
100.
164. Off the 9 again.
That's a bit unlucky.
100.
He avoided that whole bull scenario there quite well.
100. Belgium, you require 64.
That's what he went for, and double 8. Double 4.
60.
A little bit lucky not to bust that.
You require 96.
This is a character builder here. You might not end up winning the match, but this makes you feel good if you can do this. Double or treble. He stays at the treble, so double 8. And how good was that? I mean, that was superb.
120.
Does not want a low first start, in or high. Got to move over. May have to move over again.
80.
Now things can get interesting.
65.
We've got to. Can hit the 25. That's 58. 18 for tops. He stood back when he took out the 96. This seems his MO. Tops now for 4-3.
25. Belgium, you require 40.
Now, Dimitri gets a crack at wrapping it up on tops. And he breezes through and into the top 16.